4, 3, 2, 1, play. 10,
10, 9, 8,
8,
7,
7,
6,
6, 5, 4, 3,
3,
2,
2, 1,
1,
0.
0.
Hello, hello, hello. It's Max and Somerstood here today for the SSL Cup Semifinals Season 22.
Hello there, Max. And yes, indeed, it is the semi-finals of the SSL Cup this season, which features two exciting matches up ahead for every one of us. The first match is Hollywood FC versus Reykjavik United, followed by FC Kapstadt versus União Sao Paulo.
How many times have Hollywood and Rake faced each other so far this season? Twice or just once?
Yes, they have already faced each other twice and it's one apiece. In match day 1, Reykjavik United beat Hollywood FC 3-1, and I guess it was in match day 13 where Hollywood FC got their revenge by beating them 4-1. So
Well,
yes,
this is the tiebreaker.
it is a high stakes match indeed, because at the end of the day, whichever team wins it today moves over to the SSL Cup finals.
Brooks now on the ball to Dia. Dia has a shot, but it's way over. Hopeful start so far for Hollywood.
Indeed.
Calderon on the corner for Hollywood, getting it started off this match. Trying to find someone in the middle. Hefeweizen, but it's cleared away by Tentacles, and Skavgard picks it up. The danger's not done yet. Skavgard to Hunt. Hunt with a shot, but it's saved by Wall Jr.
There was a quick reflex save from Wall Jr. during that corner set piece as well. The keeper is
Hefeweizen
showing
can't
all
get
their worth right now.
Nemorino on the left. Finds Rashford the second, but Rashford heads it over. For such a guy with such a short stature, he always finds a way to win a header, doesn't he?
It's like
Calderon
it's
now.
yet another Hollywood corner.
Hefeweizen with the header, but Wall Jr. just gets a hand out, but only far to Martel. Martel to Skavgard Jr., but I think Wall Jr. gets another save. I just said Skavgard to Wall Jr. They're not passing together, but here's another corner from Hollywood. Calderon to Dia. Dia with the header, but it's just wide.
Hollywood are certainly dominating in this first 10 minutes with their 7 shots compared to just the one from Reykjavik United so far.
Hollywood putting Rake on notice. Brooks now trying to find Martel. Finds him, but it's a weak header, and Wall Jr. collects.
Both of the teams are not any stranger to getting over to the SSL Cup finals. If you remember, Hollywood were there last season as well, only losing to União Sao Paulo in the finals.
Seems
Whereas
like Del.
Reykjavik United, though, they are a historic franchise.
I mean, how many times have they won the SSL Cup? But Brooks has a great chance to Martel. Martel might be off, but does it all wrong and can't get the shot on target, and it's out for a Reykjavik goal kick. Reykjavik had Del Pirlo fall inside the box. Did you think that was a penalty? The referee didn't think so.
Funnily enough, the season before the last, União Sao Paulo were facing Reykjavik United for the finals, where União Sao Paulo won the cup incidentally. And the season before that, in season 19, Reykjavik were the cup winners. And how was that not a goal? Hunt just missing it as the ball hit the crossbar and bounced out. Nimarinho now passes to Tentacles. Reykjavik now advancing slowly on the left hand side with Tentacles, passing it back to Nimarinho, back to Berbatov. And what a shot there by the Reykjavik United player. Unlucky for Reykjavik United. Extremely unlucky there for Reykjavik United. That would have been an audacious attempt on goal.
It was close. It was close for sure, but unfortunately just couldn't get it right. I mean, at that point, it's just luck, isn't it? Whether or not it can find itself on the correct half of the crossbar that allows it to go into the back of the net. Calderon now to Dia. Dia to Haifavesen. Plays it to Calderon once more. Out to the left to Cormier. Cormier has space. Finds it past to Brooks. Brooks now has way more space with the shot. And there it is. The opening goal of the match. Hollywood FC 1. Reykjavik United 0.
What a beautifully constructed string of passes to find Jalen Brooks. And what a final effort from Jalen Brooks as well. A curling shot towards the far corner or far post.
I mean, you couldn't have placed it any better, could you? It's ridiculous, that curve. What's the saying? Bend it like Beckham? I mean, he did that, but not from a free kick. Nevertheless, Hollywood FC find themselves 1-0 up going into halftime. Can they keep it up for the second half?
I mean, the game is still, the lead is just 1-0 in favor of Hollywood right now. So anything can happen. Because remember, their opponents are Reykjavik United. And if there's any team that could come back against a team like Hollywood with a 1-goal deficit, it's certainly and definitely Reykjavik United.
I couldn't agree anymore. Reykjavik United knows how to make a comeback, and will they have their chance to make one here? But here's Mo Green on the right to Close. Close. Trying to beat Nemarino, but Nemarino is able to pickpocket him and gets the ball for Reykjavik United. Cormier on the throw-in to Hunt. Hunt getting pressed by Del Pirlo. Only back out to Calderon. Calderon to Diaz. Skavgard. Playing it out wide. Trying to find his way past Del Pirlo. Can't. Maldonado cuts out a pass. And there it is, Del Pirlo. But Hunt cuts down a pass from Del Pirlo. Hunt with the shot. And it's just wide. Brooks on the corner for Hollywood to Close. Back to Brooks. Brooks to Calderon. Calderon's going to have a shot. But it's way up. Should have done better there. Dia to Skavgard to Hefeweisen. Hollywood from the back trying to find Close. Finds him. Close going to try to put in a cross. Finds Mogren instead. Dia. Is Dia going to have a shot? Yes, he is, but it's blocked. And Mogren with another header, but Wall Jr. gets there right before Hunt.
I mean, Hunt there certainly looked like he wanted to hit that into the goal. But good reflexes there by Wall Jr.
Hunt just couldn't find the ball first there. Wall Jr. I mean, he does have the advantage of using his hands, right?
Definitely.
Hunt to Cormier. Cormier trying to beat Del Pirlo, but Del Pirlo, as good as he is offensively, he's great defensively. And Wall Jr. now kicks it long, trying to find Shakeen. Skavgard keeps it in play, but only out to Brooks. Brooks to Skavgard, to Dia. Dia finds Close. Close can't find his way past Tentacles, but Tentacles can't find his way past Skavgard. Calderon to Dia. Dia finds Brooks. Find Hunt. Hunt has a chance. Yes, he is. And there it is. 2-0 Hollywood FC. Hunt with a perfectly placed goal out of a counterattack is able to find Hollywood 2-0 up.
I mean, this is the textbook definition of a counterattack. All Brooks had to do was find even Hunt making the run, and Hunt buried it inside the Reykjavik United goal. So yes,
Hollywood.
Reykjavik United certainly have a 2 goal deficit now. And time slowly ticking out.
Hollywood FC could not have done any better there. I completely agree with you. I don't know how Hunt found himself so open with only the goalkeeper to beat, but nevertheless, that's how the play turned out. But here's Tentacles. Reykjavik need a goal soon, quickly, to put themselves back in this match. Trying to find Rashford. Mourinho with the shot, but Wallerson with a fantastic save. Tentacles trying to keep it with pressure. Can't find Rashford, but it's back just to Tentacles. Tentacles going to play it towards the middle. Prusikin now. Prusikin can't find anyone. A pass that really no one looked for, and Wallerson's able to collect.
I mean, I feel like that pass was intended for Alexandro Del Perlo there. Was, but unfortunately for Pruskin, Del Perlo was not able to collect it. But look at this. Looks like there's an injury. And
I
potentially a
mean,
penalty.
yeah, that was a pretty clear penalty. Martel gonna step up. Brooks walks over to the sideline. Maldonado just, I guess, kind of waiting there for him. Martel with the shot, trying to put them 3-0. And there it is. Hollywood FC 3. Reykjavik United 0. And they are running away with this match.
A textbook penalty here by Pete Martel. And the experience really shows. The sheer composure Martel had while taking that penalty.
The bright lights do not get to Hollywood FC, but here's Shaheen with the shot, and it's blocked. Hollywood doing everything right today. Martel starting another counterattack for Hollywood. Playing it down the right, trying to find someone in the middle. Can he find Hunt? He can't, and it's headed away. Shaheen, Reykjavik, really down in the dumps. Shaheen plays a poor pass and is cut out, but here's Brooks on a free kick with the shot, but Gerard's there to block him in the wall. You need a miracle
Calderon
now
now.
for Reykjavik, and Calderon trying to just snuff out any chance, but I think it's Del Pirlo who blocks a shot off the line. Calderon trying to go for another one, part 2. Trying to find someone, but Wall Jr. collects. Urkel for Reykjavik. Trying to find one. Make the score line a little bit less sad. Derbatov on the right. Can't find his way past Skovgaard. Skovgaard to Calderon, to Cormier. It was a strong pass, but Cormier still cuts it out to Martel. But Derbatov pickpockets Martel. Neymar with the shot, but it's just over. That was hopeful, wasn't it?
It certainly was. It looks like it's Reykjavik United corner.
Tentacles trying to find someone in the middle. Can't, but it's out right back to Tentacles. Trying to keep up the pressure. Derbatov with the shot, but I think it's blocked away by Skovgaard. Caspian Skovgaard. Tentacles on another Reykjavik corner. Time's running out. You need a miracle and a half by now. Can't find
Reykjavik are at least looking forward to at least breaking the deadlock. They don't want to score no goals in this game. But hey,
Hollywood FC trying to keep them still at 0 goals. Tentacles trying to find Del Pirlo, finds him, but it's headed way over. And that might be one of our last chances in this match. Time is certainly running out. Jalen Brooks comes off with an injury. You think that's going to change the game? It's another opportunity for Reykjavik, isn't it? Bison gets it to Cormier. Del Pirlo to Rashford the second. Can Reykjavik find one goal?
Tentacles now, but that's it,
There
folks.
it is. Hollywood FC 3, Reykjavik United 0. Hollywood for sure feeling like Hollywood stars right now.
Definitely. And the S19, S18 winners, the S20 finalists are eliminated out of the SSL Cup this season in the semi-finals itself by the season 21 finalist Hollywood United. Oh my, Hollywood FC, I beg your pardon.
I made the same mistake earlier. Reykjavik, no strangers to making it to the semifinals. Really just a shoe-in for every single semifinals. Unfortunately, getting knocked out here, but Hollywood FC trying to make it to the big time, trying to win their SSL Cup. Can they do it? I mean, they look really strong in that game.
So that was the first semi-final done and dusted, with Hollywood FC advancing to the finals as the first finalists. Moving on to the second match. It's Hollywood FC's minor league counterpart, Kapstad United, versus the reigning SSL Cup champions, União Sao Paulo.
I don't
I
know what
mean,
Capstad's doing here, but like they've done fantastic so far.
definitely. I mean, this match epitomizes why we love a cup competition. It's an underdog. It's a David versus Goliath story. It's an underdog versus title champion. And while Sao Paulo and Paris supporters would certainly hope for Sao Paulo to win the three-peat this time around, most of the neutrals, or if I believe all the neutrals, would certainly like to support Kapstad in this game. I mean, it isn't like a minor league team has never beaten a major league team at all. I mean, look at last season as well. We had a we had a minor league semi-finalist last season as well in AS Paris, and now as well, if you look at it, Kapstad have come into the semi-finals by beating SF Schwarzwalder FV. I beg your pardon.
Lovridge and Capstad starting off strong, finding themselves with a shot on the crossbar, and Lovridge just can't get his footing right. But I couldn't agree more. Capstad is not unprecedented for a minor league team to be in the semifinals. We've seen one for the past 2 seasons. Moff now trying to find Kupinas, but can't. It's cleared away, but only out to DeWitt. Capstad looking ever so strong, starting off the match. Gang is able to get a foot in once again, but it's only out to Obranca. Obranca getting pressed by Rubio to Moff. Moff back to DeWitt. Back to Jones. I mean, it would be crazy if we see a Capstad. But here's Fanto Benz. Fanto Benz, he's going to have a shot, but gets it all wrong. It would be wild if we see Capstad versus Hollywood as the final, wouldn't it?
It definitely would. I mean, after the North Shore United versus Reykjavik finals some seasons ago, I don't think there has ever been a minor league team.
The group with the shot, and there it is. USP gets their first goal of the match. Really, it just took one shot to find União Sao Paulo their first goal of the match.
I mean, credit to Cotswold spotting a De Groot run. And De Groot hit the shot hard, and the Kapstad keeper could do nothing in that situation. Even though he tried to save it, but the shot was too powerful for Maverick Jones.
Lightning to Kupinas. Finds Lightning once again. Capstad want to equalize, trying to find Dobra, but can't. Peixoto cuts that out. Peixoto finds Yang. To Hashimoto. Hashimoto out on the left. Getting pressed by Fanto Benz. Hashimoto trying to find someone. Trying to find anyone, but it's headed away. Lightning trying to start off the counterattack for Capstad. Lightning has the ball, finds Dobra. Dobra needs to beat 2 different USP players. Dobra trying to find someone in the middle now. Does it all himself and just can't get the shot right. It's like the 3rd chance Capstad's had this match, and they can't capitalize, and you have to against a major league team.
I mean, you won't get chances like these quite often. And whenever you get chances like these, you have to bury them. Otherwise, a team with the quality of União Sao Paulo will always find time to punish you.
Dobra again, and he's just off the line by Head. Head clears it. Slabhead does so well there. And Fanto Benz tries to keep the pressure up for Capstad, but that action's over. It's ridiculous the amount of chances Capstad's had. To Dobra, back to Fanto Benz. Fanto is trying to find someone. Can't, but it's Tortolini with a shot, and it's once again wide, but I think it hit a Sao Paulo player on its way out, and Fanto Benz with another corner. Capstad need to find an opener here. Trying to find someone, but it's headed away by Cotswold, I feel. Fanto Benz to Dobra, but Hashimoto clears it, and it finds its way to Rubio. Rubio, I mean, he's a machine. He can do it all himself, can he? Rubio trying to beat Lightning, but Lightning gets a foot in, and it's now out for a Sao Paulo corner.
Smart play there by Rubio.
I mean, he had no support. Probably the best outcome, but can't find a Sao Paulo player. And Tortellini now for Capsat, trying to start another counterattack, trying to find Dobra, but Coswald cuts that out.
The FC Kapstadt players are truly have come out all guns blazing, haven't they?
They really have, and it's unfortunate for them that they haven't found a goal yet. But here's Tortellini, heads it down to Dobra. Dobra's going to have a shot, and it's headed away by Kirkpatrick. Rubio now. Sao Paulo really just hanging on by a thread and somehow still maintaining this 1-0 lead.
I mean, look at the shots taken so far. Kapstadt have taken 7 shots, even though none of them have been on target. Still, it's surprising to see União Sao Paulo with a 59% possession so far, only having taken 3 shots so far.
I mean, Sao Paulo only needed one shot to open up the scoring sheet. And there it is. Sao Paulo's second of the match, Julian Rubio.
I mean, what can we say about this? Top teams like União Sao Paulo just need that one chance. And what a audacious shot there by Julian Rubio there.
He didn't even look at the goal. He just knew where the ball was. He knew where the goal was and was able to slide it into the back of the net. Ridiculous from Rubio. I mean, you said it best. Like, against a top major side, really a contender for the title every single season in Sao Paulo, they only need 1 or 2 chances to put the ball in the back of the net, and they've had 2 on target and 2 goals. But here is Sao Paulo once again trying to find the third of the match. Ridiculous that Capsat haven't found themselves with 1 goal so far. But nevertheless, here's Cosworld on the right for Sao Paulo, trying to find their third. Can't. Bronco clears it away, but only out to Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick now down that same band. Finds Nelson. Nelson getting pressed by Ashworth and Obranca. Cosmo with the shot, but Jones is able to parry it out. Hashimoto now for Sao Paulo. Trying to find someone, can't. But it's out to the group to Hashimoto. Trying to find someone, finds Kirkpatrick, finds Slabhead. Finds Peixoto out on the left. Peixoto gets taken down by DeWitt. The referee is going to look at VAR here. I don't think that's a penalty.
Neither do I. But we will certainly defer to the VAR decision. As we've already said, this league has one of the best VAR officials ever. Because I don't think they've ever had a VAR decision going wrong. And there hasn't been a controversial VAR decision at all.
There it is. No penalty. I guess, you are right. You are right. They haven't really gotten the call wrong in a while. It's just like it's almost like they're automatic and it's predetermined. Fentelben's now for Capstead, trying to find someone. Finds Lovridge, but Lovridge heads it down and just wide once again. Capstead finding free headers, finding free shots, and just can't put the ball in the back of the net. But here's De Groot for Sao Paulo. Sao Paulo trying to put on the hurt, but Obranca's there to clear it. But only out to Hashimoto, who finds himself at the top of the semicircle. Nelson with a shot, and it's just wide.
I mean, Sao Paulo slowly finding their groove as the minutes tick by. Even though they are
Hashimoto with
not
another
converting
shot.
into goals, even though they are not converting into goals right now, they have slowly but surely found their groove as the minutes ticked by in the first half. So yes, after 45 minutes of play, it's União Sao Paulo 2, FC Kapstadt 0, thanks to the 2 goals from Julian Rubio and De Groot. Thoughts
Capstead
on the first
really.
half so far?
Yeah, I like look at this XG. Like you see, Capstead having more XG than Sao Paulo. Sure, you see quite a big lull for Capstad. I think it was after the 25th minute mark, right as Sao Paulo gets their second in the match. But nevertheless, the fact that they haven't had 1 goal so far is kind of crazy. And I think Sao Paulo are probably, I don't know if it's luck, but they blocked quite a lot of shots off the line. And I guess those don't really count as shots on target. But nevertheless, Sao Paulo, just such a great team. You give them 2 chances, they'll score those 2 chances.
Definitely agree there. So let's see how both of the teams come back in the second half. Will Cup start
I
make
think
any
it's
substitutions? And looks like they haven't. They are sticking with their team. They are backing them to produce them a result.
It's going to take quite a miracle, in my opinion, at this point. Sao Paulo just so clinical. You really need to start just scoring. They need at least one goal to put themselves back in the match. But here's DeWitt getting into Fanto Bench, but getting taken down or pulled away by Gang.
I
Cotswold
mean,
on the throw in.
Even though União Sao Paulo lead by 2 goals, you've surely heard of the saying, right? That a 2 goal
Two
lead is the
goals.
most dangerous in
Yes, it
football.
is. But Mulder's trying to make it 3-0. He's trying to put a little bit more of a cushion. I don't think that there's a saying for three nil is the scariest lead, right?
I don't think so either.
DeWitt heading it away, but Cotswold able to get it there first. Kirkpatrick to Gang. Trying to find Nelson. Does. Nelson on the right. He's going to find Cotswold. Cotswold to DeGroot. DeGroot with the shot, but Jones makes a fantastic save, keeping Caps out in the match. Cotswold on another corner for Sao Paulo. Finds Head, but Head heads it over. You saw what I did there? Cotswold again.
Cotswold with the União Sao Paulo corner.
Trying to find someone in the middle. Finds Slabhead, but Slabhead, once again, just can't get it right. Heads it barely over.
It was a mistimed slap header.
That it was. I mean, Sao Paulo have looked way stronger than they did starting off the first half, starting this second half. But here's Fanto Bench trying to find one goal back. Slabhead only heads it out. Only out to DeWitt, though. Fanto Bench to Dobro. Lovers with the shot. But once again, it's blocked by a Sao Paulo defender. And it finds its way to another Capside corner. Fanto Benz now. Trying to find DeWitt. Can't. Cotswold heads it away, but only out to Dobra. Dobra to Fanto Benz. Back to Dobra. Dobra getting taken down, but the referee has none of that. DeWitt to Obranca. Obranca to Lovridge. Lovridge. Does anyone have a shot? Lovridge has a shot. Cupinas. And somehow it's saved by Aguilera. That was ridiculous.
I mean, what are we seeing here in this match?
I don't know how he saved that. Cupinas with a shot. And it's just wide. This time, Aguilera doesn't have to do anything, but that was a ridiculous save by Aguilera.
Now União Sao Paulo are firmly in this game now. They are playing to their strengths, switching play from side to side. And it certainly looked like their last match days lost to Schwarzwalder, had an effect in their initial game so far. Luckily for them, because of their 2 goal cushion after 75 minutes of play, they certainly have come into this game.
I could not agree more. Sao Paulo, even though they came from a knock from that last game against SFE, still have looked like a dominant side, even if at times they looked a little bit shaky. But when you have a striker like Rubio and a winger like DeGroot, it's hard not to score when you have those kinds of chances. And with time running out, it's looking like Caps that are going to need a miracle. And Nelson to DeGroot. Gang get taken down, but Rubio picks it right back up to Sao Paulo, playing it all the way back to Slabhead. Sao Paulo killing time to Peixoto. Peixoto trying to find someone. Finds Hashimoto. Hashimoto with a shot, but it's way over. Caps that need the ball now. I mean, at this point, it really is going to take a miracle.
But will we get one? That is the question at the end of the day, isn't it?
I think it is, but I don't know. It might have to take the heavens opening up and maybe I don't know what else would happen, but it's time. The seconds are ticking away. Capsat trying to get the ball up the pitch. Tortellini basically knocks it off Cotswold. A little bit of a screw you in that kick. I don't know if I was the only one that just saw that. Lovridge trying to find Dobra. Dobra doesn't even decide to run for that. And there it is, Sao Paulo, our second finalists of tonight.
And yes, after full time, it's União Sao Paulo 2, FC Kapstadt 0, courtesy of the 2 goals scored by Nerv de Groot and Julian Rubio in the first half. Credit where credit is due though. FC Kapstadt played like a team possessed. I mean, what a performance they've had so far. Despite not scoring a goal against a team like União Sao Paulo, you have to give credit to each and every player of FC Kapstadt with the way they showed heart and they played the entirety of the 90 minutes.
I could not agree anymore. I think that Capstad really are super unfortunate to not have won that game. I mean, Sao Paulo played well, but of course, they're a major team. You might have expected the scoreline to be 5-0. Certainly not a 2-0 where they looked like the worst side for a lot of both halves really. But Capstad, I think what really happened with them is that they lost so much steam at the end of really both halves that they couldn't produce any goals when it really mattered. And Sao Paulo are going to walk away into the final feeling good about themselves.
Definitely. So, we have our finalist, folks. For a second year in a row, it's Hollywood FC versus União Sao Paulo in the SSL Cup final this season. And yes, if Sao Paulo do win it this time around, it'll be the first in SSL history where a team has won 3 SSL Cups in a row.
I mean, they know how to
And
win it.
Hollywood FC surely are chasing for their first SSL Cup, if I'm not wrong. So yes, both the teams have something precious on stake in their finals meet when they meet in the finals.
I could not agree more, and I'm so excited to watch this final. Well, thank you guys for joining us for this SSL Cup semifinal. Both great matchups. Hollywood FC and Sao Paulo going to meet in the final. Hollywood FC searching for their first, and Sao Paulo searching to make it a three-peat. And Somerset, will you like to end us off?
So yes, that's it with our coverage for the SSL Cup semifinals in this season 22. This is Summerstood signing off with Max. Thank you, folks, and I hope you have a pleasant day.
Thank you, and goodbye.